Here's the most annoying thing about wallets on StarkNET, and this could affect your strategy when you are farming for the Stark token airdrop. If you are familiar with wallets like MetaMask or Trust Wallet, one of the neat tricks that you can perform is where you can copy the seed phrase from one of these wallets. Like in this case, I'm copying from my MetaMask wallet, and then I can go to another browser extension like Trust Wallet, and I can just import my seed phrase here. So let's say for this case, I have some assets on my MetaMask wallet, and it comes with this wallet address that ends with 0D1D. If I use this same seed phrase and imported it to Trust Wallet, I would have exactly the same wallet on Trust Wallet as the one that I previously had on MetaMask, as both of them have the wallet address that ends with 0D1D. This is the power of interoperability across the entire blockchain ecosystem, where you can use the same seed phrase and import it to any other crypto wallet that is available, and you'll be able to get the same address as well as all of the assets that you have within any of these wallets. However, this is not the case for StarkNET wallets, and the two big players for this network include the Argent X and Braavos wallet. So let's say that I've created a wallet on Argent X and I want to transfer my wallet over to the Braavos wallet. The normal way of approaching this would be to copy your seed phrase from Argent X and then go to the Braavos wallet, select the import an existing wallet feature, and then paste this seed phrase over there. This was exactly what I did, where I imported my Argent X seed phrase to Braavos. What I found was that the address is different on Argent X, where this one ends with 8AC3, while my Braavos wallet address ends with 5CD8. This would mean that within this same seed phrase, even though your wallets are both on the StarkNET network, you have two separate accounts that are on both the Argent X and Braavos wallet, and they are actually not being merged together. So I was searching around Google trying to find an answer to this, and I came across this forum post which also brought up this topic where the wallet addresses are different when importing Braavos to Argent X using the same seed phrase. One of the replies mentioned that both Argent X and Braavos creates a smart contract wallet for the same seed phrase, and these are not interconnectable between both of these wallet providers. StarkNET has this interesting feature known as account abstraction, where your wallets are created as a smart contract wallet as compared to the likes of MetaMask and Trust Wallet, where they are known as externally owned accounts or EOA wallets. This was supposed to bring about a better user experience, as it now gives the wallet some smart contract capabilities. But right now it seems to be more of a disadvantage, because if you are expecting to have the same account on both of these wallet providers, it is not actually possible to do so. The problem comes about because right now Argent X has its own StarkNET campaign where they are launching 8 NFTs over the next few weeks, and you need to complete certain tasks to get these NFTs. So the very first task is that you need to perform a transaction on StarkNET using your Argent X wallet by the 9th of May. If you have watched my previous video where I was sharing my strategy of how I'll be farming the StarkNET airdrop, I actually created a wallet on Braavos, mainly because it has this pro score dashboard that helps me to get a good gauge of how many different decentralized applications on the StarkNET network that I've already interacted with. And this criteria could also be useful for the StarkNET airdrop, where you may need to get a certain percentage in your StarkNET Pro score to qualify for a certain allocation of the Stark token. Now, Braavos also has its own Pro score campaign, where you need to submit your StarkNET Pro score to their Zili Quest bot by the 16th of May. If you'd like to participate in both of these campaigns, this means that you actually need to have two different wallets, and these funds cannot be merged together. Right now I have my funds on my Braavos wallet, and if I use the same seed phrase on Argent X, I will not be able to access this exact wallet, and this means that I will need to fund my Argent X wallet with some Ethereum as well, so that I can perform some transactions there. This could affect how you approach farming for the StarkNET airdrop, because now your funds are being split across two different wallets. The worst part is that the gas fees can be extremely expensive, where I'm paying almost about 1 to 2 USD worth of Ethereum for each transaction that I send over to the StarkNET network. However, the problem is that the StarkNET Pro score, as well as collecting all of these 8 NFTs on Argent X, could be two different criteria that would help you to qualify for the StarkNET airdrop. Right now it seems to be the airdrop season, and there are so many projects out there that could potentially release their new token. If you're finding it hard to keep track of all of these different airdrops, I created a Notion page where I've listed down all of the different networks and projects that I'm looking to farm for an airdrop. This will include both video and text guides that will show you all of the steps that I've performed to potentially qualify for these airdrops. If you want to gain access to this site, all you need to do is to subscribe to my Substack newsletter, which I also left the link in the description below, and the link to this Notion page will be sent to you in your welcome email. So with this new development, how I'm going to approach this StarkNET airdrop is by splitting the amount of Ethereum that I've allocated to farming the StarkNET airdrop into two, and then I'll send half of it to my Argent X wallet and the other half to my Braavos wallet. And my strategy will be similar from both of these wallets, where I try to interact with as many decentralized applications as possible to show that I'm a frequent user of the StarkNET network. I've already accumulated quite a bit of transactions on my Braavos wallet, so I'll leave it for now. But the main thing is that I want to perform some transactions on my Braavos wallet every month so that I'll be able to fill up this graph. In the case of the Argent X wallet, I will keep an eye out for the NFTs that will be dropped over the next 8 weeks. And for now, I'll be saving my Ethereum to perform the tasks for each of these NFTs, which are most likely going to be some transactions that you need to do on the StarkNET network. So after learning about this problem regarding both the StarkNET and Braavos wallet, do let me know in the comments what your strategy will now be if you're trying to farm for the StarkNET airdrop. If you'd like to find out some of the steps that I did to increase my StarkNET Pro score, my video here will show you all of the activities that I performed.